The beauty of the Yukon is that it's a place where you can either lose yourself or find yourself. When hunters come here, the men that lead them into the wildlands need to be tough. They need to be smart, and they need to make the right decisions every minute of every day. Those that don't make it here. Those that do are called guides, and they're the best of us. Welcome to the Yukon.
My break with Jim was, I was in the bush in Dees Lake hunting, got out of the bush, and Jim Shockey was just parked there, gassing his truck up. And we just struck a conversation up with him, talked about hunting. He was telling me that he was getting his Yukon operation up and running, and next thing you know, I was on a sheep hunt with him. That was my introduction to guiding, was a one-on-one sheep hunt with Jim Shockey. It's cool. It's really cool. You know, there's a lot of guys that, you know, dream of doing this stuff. Okay, off to the Yukon. My name is Stephen Pereira. I'm a guide for Jim Shockey's Rogue River Outfitters, and this is my 10th season guiding up in the Yukon. Yukon is very remote. It gives you time to reflect on what's important in life. You're thinking about, hey, it's a beautiful sunrise. And you're having conversations. That's the way things were years and years and years ago. In fact, we're kind of going back in time. Our clients, they've dreamt of this trip for years. Most of the time, it's a life-changing experience, but every year is different. And last year was, it was a bust, and I've put it behind me. So I'm not sure why you asked that question, because it's behind me. It's frustrating. We're not seeing game. Nothing. Zilch. Zero. Day 8, last day of the hunt. I don't want to fail my clients. I don't want to get skunked, man, so. It's been a pretty slow morning this morning. It's gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen. Bet it down. It's a big bull, big bull. He's right on the edge of the water. Get up, stand up. Are you ready?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna call. Everybody get ready.
Shut up, I can't get him in the scope.
I'm gonna call. It's moving.
It's in the woods.
Take him. Right there. Take him. Take him again. Hit him. Hit him.
It wasn't a great shot. I mean,
It's gonna be on me. Terrible shot. I know better. I told her to shoot. It's hunting. There's no guarantees, but when you do guide for Rogue River Outfitters and Jim Shockey, everything you do, everything you say, the way you conduct yourself, it has to be professional.
What in the hell are those guys doing? I can't believe it.
Jim Shockey is the owner, but Wojo is the guy that's in charge.
Watching the footage is terrible. They should have shot that bull. I'm gonna rip somebody new.
Our clients that come here put down like 20 to 25,000 on this hunt.
I watched the footage. Totally amateur.
No, she was set.
Don't even talk to me. Jim will lose his when he sees it. He's totally up on this one.
Sorry, you're breaking up, Wolf.
No, I'm not breaking up.
Okay.
You're not throwing a fishing hook out there and trying to catch a salmon. This is a bull hunt. This is a moose hunt. Maybe you need to come with us once in a while, and we'll show you how to hunt.
All right. I could talk about all the excuses till I'm blue in the face, but last year, both of my moose hunters did not get a moose. I feel like I failed the company. I feel like I failed Jim. Nobody wants to fail and nobody wants to get in trouble. So it's last year, it's behind us, it stays there, we're starting fresh.
I've been guiding for a long time, and now I've been with Jim now coming on my 15th year. You know, it's not something that's that glamorous, but the guys that are guides, it's a lifestyle, and they wouldn't trade it for anything. Roddy.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you there.
Good to see you too.
You bet. These guys all come from different parts of Canada, all over.
Oh, Bob.
Every one of them measured up to every standard Jim sets.
Oh, the whole crew's here.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
I love working with this outfit, working with these guys. It's one of the best things that's ever happened to me. I want to keep guiding as long as I can.
So, last year, that was kind of a wash. You didn't get anything.
Yeah, things happen.
So did the client get his moose?
We should have had the moose for Sarah.
Okay.
Should have.
So then who screwed up?
I'll take some blame, for
Okay.
sure.
All I think is you need to be more assertive. If you got to go for it, you got to go for it hard.
And you know what,
Okay?
Will?
And then,
I put it behind me. It's
Yeah.
last year. It's a new year.
okay,
I'm not going to let you down. I won't.
you take care, buddy. I hope the best for the season.
We're going to have a good season.
You will. Let's go load up.
We're gonna make things different, make things better.
I'm hoping he learned, and I don't want to throw him under the bus and throw him in the fire, but he has to learn. Either that or he's not going to be here.
This is the Whitehorse Airport. We've landed all of our gears here. And this year I've got Chet. Chet is Brandlin, our son's wife's father, my in-law. Chet's first time to the Yukon. Are we going to be having some fun up there?
I can't imagine.
You don't have to wait long. The airplane's already waiting for us. This is it. This will be home sweet home now for the next 3 weeks. I've got the young kids in here this year. 2 brand new apprentice guides, and then Taylor. He's back, and he's kind of in charge now. See how they do.
When we first showed up to Jim's camp, Twiggy, Taylor, and I,
Everyone calls me Twiggy.
we got in there and set up the camp. We basically prepped it for Jim. I've been watching Jim's show since I was 8 years old. And when that day came that Jim's plane was coming in, it was like, wow, this is really happening. We're about to go hunting with Jim Shockey and go hard.
How's it going? Yeah, you guys been in here for a while. Look at this. Look at this. The kid is in charge. Taylor's in charge now. And you have new assistant guys? How you doing?
Taylor's brother, Christian.
Oh, you're Christian. Okay. Taylor's right.
Jaden.
Was it?
Jaden.
Jaden.
Yeah.
Speak weird. New Zealand. Okay, gotcha.
My grandfather, he's been watching Jim's videos for years and years and years, and then I told him I was working for him. He was like, what? You're working for him? That's like one of the best places you could possibly want to go to.
That's it. Let's say goodbye to civilization time. We're here now for the next 3 weeks. This season is a test for young Taylor, a test to see if he's ready to actually be a guide. And now I'm going to play the client, although I'll be also training him on the hunting part, and I'll be pushing him hard the entire season.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm just about to go on an airplane, bud. You be a good boy for Mom. Okay, I love you. Last phone call for 3 weeks.
Okay, take care, boys. Hey, take care. Have fun, eh? Yeah. Stevie, the chicken award.
No, hey, what chicken award? The chicken award is started this year, and it's for the biggest blunder of the season. And he's trying to put that on me right away, and I'm just starting. So I'm really gonna work hard, try not to do any blunders, because I don't want to get this rubber chicken award.
First group of guys going in the bush, so start of the season. Hopefully they'll get in and get camp set up, and clients are coming in 2 days, so we're really pushing it for time.
All right, welcome to training camp. Flying in, we have to set up camp, set up tents, set up everything, because everything's in barrels and packed up. Okay, this boat's ready to flip. We'll see how everything looks underneath. Looking awesome shape, man. So we've done a quick walk around. We've looked at the equipment. Everything looks really good. I'm happy with it. So everything wintered really well here. Last year when we shut camp down, I delegated a lot of the tasks with the boat and the motors to the rest of the team. I didn't oversee it and I didn't double check. Hey, Dennis? Yeah? Can you come up here for a sec? One motor is on the wrong side.
Wrong side of what?
The way it's supposed to lay down. You have to lay it on the right side, or else oil will run down into the cylinder and it'll hydrolock it. We won't know until we get it on the boat. That's a deal breaker. That's a chicken award. The worst case scenario is your motor will not run. Now, it won't work, so it's an expensive mistake. God, this is not good. We might have to call Wojo and get a phone call on this one.
Hello.
Hey, Wojo, how you doing?
Hey, Steve.
We found a problem.
What happened?
One of the motors, they laid on the wrong side.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we're gonna put it on and test it, and maybe it'll work. But it's not the electric one, it's the other one.
Stevie.
Hey, I was in charge of the moats and the...
Stevie, you're in charge of everything. You have to oversee everything. You can't pass the buck to nobody. It's you.
I'm still scratching my head. I don't really know how that, or why that happened.
Worst case scenario is about $12,000. Unfreaking believable. Chicken. The turkey award.
We can slide a boat down right now and get into the water. Rubber chicken, here we go. 1 hour in, man.
Hey, boss.
Hey, Big Brian.
Hey. It's really a tough thing to actually tell the boss that things aren't going really good. You know, we've always had that little, hitch and giggle about Stevie.
Yeah.
Anyways, they put one boat motor on the wrong side, and it hydraulicked itself.
Jesus, crimey. What happens if Stevie can't get that motor going, and Dennis there? Then you're gonna have to fly a new one in?
Yeah, it's gonna be about $12,000 to get us going again.
You know what I think is cheaper? Just tell Dennis to wire Steve to the back of the boat, and put a couple flippers on him, and tell him to start kicking.
Okay. We'll make it work. I promise you by tomorrow we'll have it together and we'll have a plan, and I'm sure it's gonna work out.
Yeah, okay. Let me know tomorrow.
Take care, boss.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Stevie Pereira was one of the nicest guys you could ever meet. And the clients absolutely love him, but sometimes, like, Stevie, what are you thinking?
Oh, man, I tell ya. I don't know if this motor's gonna run this year. This is a big problem. So, yeah, we're just gonna give it a shot. So I'm hoping we might get lucky. Yeah, she's pulling over, but yeah, you gotta be gentle with this thing. Seriously, guys, like, God. You're gonna have to edit this shit. I'm getting mad. Some two kids freaking painted. All right, so let's give it a shot again. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. Just firing up. Woo-hoo! Get all that oil out. Sky, man. Sign, man. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Woo-hoo! Boys, that was stressful. This is the start of the turnaround. Now it's gonna be good. I'm happy, Wojo will be happy, we're good. Both motors are running, so we got lucky there. So we're good. I don't get the chicken award.
I was always kind of closer to my bigger brother, Taylor. We kind of grew up different from most kids.
We had a lot of fun. It was pretty rowdy a lot of times.
We're boys growing up.
Are you good? No. Holy finger's gone. Actually? Yeah, Mom's getting so mad. She's not gonna be mad. Yes, she will.
Taylor's a hard worker. He always has been. And that's how we were raised.
Drop out of high school.
I didn't drop out of high school.
Finish high school?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I finished.
About a year ago, Taylor asked me your phone to come up. I couldn't thank him more.
Taylor,
Yeah.
we were just talking about your behind the back. We were just talking about how you first started.
Oh.
I got a phone call out of the blue from some snot-nosed 16-year-old telling me he's gonna work for me. It's like, who the heck are you? A, and how did you get my number? B. And I said, what experience you have? And I said, 0.
Once upon a time, there was a young, cocky little kid who thought he was worth a lot more than he was, probably.
Taylor has the initiative to contact me at 16 and been working here for 4 years.
Yeah.
Jaden had to come halfway around the world. But I'm kind of, I think the jury's still out on Christian. I think
Well, we haven't put me in a situation where I've had to work yet, though, so not really. I mean, little bits here and there, but...
What you're saying is I've kind of failed at my job, which was to put you in a situation to test your mettle. I'm a little worried about Christian. I don't know. It's quiet now. Everybody's going off to their cabins.
It's kind of crazy, but this is my 4th season with Rogue Outfitters and working for Jim.
I'm pretty interested to see how these young guys are going to do. They're going to have to produce.
Working alongside Jim, you learn so much. A lot of times you learn the hard way, but the hard way is the way you remember, right?
Chet and I are kind of the clients, but I'm also their boss. I'm also the outfitter. I have to watch over them to make sure that they're learning properly. They're going to Guide University right now. I'll be watching every move they make.
Hey, got you there, boss. Update out here is we'll have 20-some guides plus 20-some hunters plus camera. So probably about 48 people in the bush as of tomorrow.
Well, Joe, I'm glad that I don't have your job.
Well, it's the way it goes, eh?
Yeah, crazy, eh? Hey.
Oh.
Hello, hello?
No. That darn sad phone.
This is the start of the season. It's all going to happen now over the next few weeks. These guides, my men, they've got to have the highest standards to realize these dreams that our clients have when they come in. I think a lot of people come here looking for themselves. And I think that's what we're giving our clients.
I'm Kurt Westberg. I'm Jerry Lee. First time in the Yukon hunting moose, and I'm excited. I can't wait. I grew up in Pullman, Washington, where I met Kurt in high school. So we've been buddies since we were about 14.
Jerry came up and sat down next to me in health class, and I didn't know him.
You were a jerk.
I was a
You were a
jerk.
jerk.
That's so embarrassing.
The next weekend, I saw him at a party. I'm like, you hunt? I hunt. Immediately, that clicked.
That was it.
We're 55. We started hunting together when we were 14 or 15, so 40 years plus.
We've led parallel lives. It's always kind of freaked both of us out. His birthday's one day before mine. We both have 2 kids. We both ended up selling our companies and retiring within 6 months of each other.
We've both been stressed out for years. I mean, really, we're talking about it, you know? It's just like, God, there's so much stress involved in what we were doing.
Yeah.
And so this particular trip was, you know, just a godsend.
Jerry and Curtis are just actually pulling up here. Man, oh man, that's a sweet-looking motorhome. Holy mackerel.
It's giant and fun.
I've never seen a client come like this yet.
Kurt, what? Look at that. This is it. Like, wow. Cool.
A little bit nervous about grizzly bears.
Morning, guys. I can tell you having Jerry and Kurt in camp is pretty awesome. They are 2 great guys. They're just full of humor, always cracking jokes, always laughing, and they're celebrating retirement with a trip in the Yukon.
If we could recreate that 30 years later, or 35, I don't know.
Kurt and Jerry have come all this way. This is a dream of theirs, and it comes down to us. We got to make it happen. Tomorrow, we're gonna get up first in the morning and we're gonna head down. It's gonna be go time.
Are you gonna do the cooking?
No.
Sure.
I turned up and he's like, right, you're on breakfast today.
I could let you cook an egg, but if I let you do an egg, I already know it's gonna be wrong.
Jim loves his eggs and he likes them spot on.
So, first thing you do is you do not break an egg ever, right? And scrambled eggs are an excuse for crappy egg making. If the client wants it specifically, you can do it. Otherwise, cook perfect eggs. Eggshells are like absolute death to happy clients. If you put shoes on these eggs, then you've screwed up the egg. Shoes are the hard, brown, ugly crap on the bottom of an egg. And then you have a plate ready for the client. Who's the client? And this is called easy over, and that's how you serve it. This is part of the learning process. What we do is a service industry. The kill, yeah, we're outfitters, we're guides, and we're taking hunters out, but the kill is like this much. It's nothing of this big giant pie that makes up a hunt. And cooking properly for the client is important. They know you're trying, and that little bit of effort, it goes a long way to A, making happy clients, and B, for these young guys getting bigger tips. So I'm actually doing them a huge favor. First day, not a real early start, but it's light till 10 o'clock at night out here. I think sunset's like 10:30 or something.
It was amazing last night.
Pretty stoked.
Yeah, ready for an adventure.
We're headed off to Goran Cheat. Just have to tie these down.
He's checking your knot.
Whoever did that one, that's a to untie that. Don't do that one. Don't tie rope to rope. Yeah, we'll work on your knots.
Well, it's the morning of day 1. Kurt and Jerry got in yesterday. Coming into this one with high expectations and some pressure, you know, from Wojo and Jim and everybody else there, keeping an eye on this. Got a lot riding on it. It's time to redeem myself.
Good luck, Jer.
Good luck, guys.
Wow, that's awesome.
Absolutely beautiful. I think it's going to be good. I think the rut's going to be good this year.
Basically, the rut is when moose are in their mating season, where you're going to have the best chances, your best opportunities. You're going to be able to use a cow call to entice the bull. Because they're moving, they're traveling, they're looking for cows. Once they have a cow with them, it's going to be harder to get that bull away from that cow. So you may have to go to a bull grunt.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You may have to rake. That mimics the horn that bull is using to brush the willows. That's why you rake. Once you have that bull responding, you know what he's going to want to do. He's going to want to come into it. And the adrenaline is pumping. Like, you'll feel a rush. And I'll tell you what, it's nothing like you've ever felt before.
I love this feeling when you know they're there and they're just keeping their heads low.
We're getting not where the sheep are, but that's definitely a white shiny rock. Pretty sure that's a white shiny rock too. But I can see 3 rams. I'm pretty sure 3 rams. We're 1,450 yards, so under a mile, and I can see that one of the rams is for sure legal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's legal. We're gonna get closer anyway. Here's the plan. This will be our campsite. So we'll unload all the gear that we don't need to go after the rams. I'll leave Jaden, Christian, and Chet here. They'll set up the camp, get us all organized, because we'll probably come back at dark. Then Taylor, cameraman, and myself will head in. This will be interesting. You guys all ready? We've got a long climb, and the sun's going down, so it's kind of a race. Taylor's got to pass this test. I want to see confidence. I want to see fearlessness. I want to see command of the situation. And I'll be watching for that. It's magnificent up here. So beautiful. They're about 300 yards. Listen to me. Too much work. Okay, Blake, you stay here. he turns broadside, I'll shoot. Okay. All aboard. All aboard. You son of a gun. Oh, shoot. 326 yards. He's not going to get shot. Just have to be patient right now. Almost. Looks like he's got a shot. Okay, yeah. Okay. What happened? What?
He's down.
Oh boy, that's steep. Still going. I'm shaking. Let's just back out of here. What a stock. Good guiding. Good shot. That's your first sheet, right? Yeah, that's awesome. That's very cool. You did a great job. Wow, now we have a problem. We have to get to him. He might have gone right down there to the bottom, though. Right down that chute. How far did he go down? The sun's going down. It's going to be an awful, awful cold night tonight. Maybe we should rethink that. 5 rules of hunting is safety, 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 and safety. And it's not a safe decision to go across to him now, down. There could be chutes, slides, who knows. Try and find him, and then try and get him back over in the dark. So I think we're better to go back down. I'm cutting my tag because I know 100% that I hit him. And, you know, that's my rule. That's a cut tag as far as I'm concerned. Let's go. If we would have gone over there, we'd be there most of the night.
Yeah.
And then trying to come back in the dark, but it's too crappy coming back.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. That had to be a heck of an experience, wasn't it, Taylor? It was great. I can't imagine. It just blows my mind that anybody can get up that thing.
My guide had to carry the pack. All I had was rifle and walking stick and binos.
That's why he looks like he's about to pass out.
We're back in our home sweet home. Now tomorrow we'll go back and first light get the meat. Ram will still be there. It's super cold out tonight. It was a good day. It was Taylor's first guiding job. Even though I was calling most of the shots, Taylor did well today. I mean, he's learning. It was good. I was proud of Taylor.
It's the morning of day 2, up at first light. There's unfinished business on that river that we want to get done.
This hunt is really important to Steve. You know, you can hear it in his voice, but he's got to be careful.
2 lucky swans.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
If there's a situation where they don't harvest their animal, it'll devastate them.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the first one just to know, make sure they're here.
They're here.
The moose are doing the same thing I'm doing.
Yeah, they're here. They're just in the trees, bedded down. So you guys what, met in high school or in university?
High school. Been best friends ever since.
Good to have that. Not a lot of people have that these days.
Yeah, I feel really lucky to have been able to maintain a friendship for that long.
That's got to be what, like?
41 or 42 years, probably. That's a long time.
It is a long time.
God, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
God.
It's like, yeah, you guys have been friends as long as I've been born.
Yep. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
For both of us. You're young, and I've got a good friend.
There you go.
So much want in that. It's just desire just drips out of that.
I think I might have stopped somewhere on the other side of that. Oh, I think I see it.
Is it a ram?
Yep.
Well, that's it. We got him spotted, Chet.
Do you see it?
Yeah, you can see it right from here. Good eyes. It doesn't make it easier getting to him. I know Taylor can get to the top of the mountain. Now we'll test the other guys. Chet, I know will go because
I have to.
there's something about a 60-ish year old heart, that those striations that you get after an extra 40 years of living. You know, like you interweave all the scar tissue, your heart's been hurt so many times. You know, like when you lost your girlfriend last year when she dumped you? That's one strand in that heart that, and once that happens about 100 times to you, which probably happen more, but it'll just be like that, and your heart will be strong like a man's. Hey, Christian, I'm gonna give you some advice.
Staying behind the front first. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm...
Staying behind means staying behind. It doesn't mean staying even with, you understand? One thing about age, you get experience and you start picking the best route. He's right here. Oh, he's a lot bigger than I thought. Beautiful. Old, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5 years old. There'll be a half on the end. And the meat's good. It was cold last night. Hide's good. Look at the frickin' size of this thing. Okay. We're pretty spoiled to be able to sit out here and do this in sunshine. Took us about 5 hours to get the ram totally butchered up, skinned out, caped out, and every one of us is looking forward to a magnificent meal of sheep ribs. We brought the entire rib cage in one piece out. That'll be tonight's dinner over a fire. Doesn't get better. The best of all the wild game meat. You'll see tonight.
I didn't hear a peep. Did you guys hear anything at all?
Oh,
that was weird.
Wiggle.
Nothing.
It was really weird.
It's weird. The whole thing, I don't get this. Like, those animals should be moving.
We'll just have to wait and see. It's not like we can change tactics. We just got to keep doing the same.
And you know what? It's like I said, it's like a chess game.
Yeah.
You know, they move, we move.
Cover.
Yeah.
They move, we move.
You just
and
have
then,
to suddenly...
checkmate, baby, right?
I know.
This kind of is giving me a memory and reflections of last season. We did not get a bull moose. So I don't want that to happen again. We got to do it. So 5 more days starting tomorrow.
Stevie Pereiro's, he's got a heart as big as this country. In the long run, I worry a little bit about Stevie being able to make the hard call because he doesn't want to disappoint anybody. There's a point in a hunt where the guide has to make a decision that isn't what the client wants at the time, but is better for this outfit.
Oh, that's a moose. Shh, 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 shh. Sit down. Shh. Hold your gun, hold your gun. Come on. you ready?
Is that a good one?
I don't know how wide he is. I'd like to see a front shot, though. When you find a moose, you got to judge that moose, and client might want to pass, but this year, I like to urge our clients to really reconsider, because you might go home with nothing, and that's the reality. He's walking. Okay, now I gotta see a front shot. Wait till he turns his head.
Is that a big one?
I never saw a front shot. Okay, yeah. I think he's a little small.
He's too small.
Yeah, he's weak. He's too small, He's not what we're here for. It's a little bit bigger, it would have been better. But that's hunting, right?
It's hunting.
Yeah, he's not a big bull.
That was awesome. That got me going.
That's awesome.
And my bull's out there somewhere. It's nice to know there's moose around here.
Yeah, I was beginning to think these guys are making stuff up.
Just playing with us. I'm still second guessing that bull today. Maybe should have shot it.
No, you shouldn't have.
We could have ended the hunt right now. It would have ended my skunk, and it would have taken all that pressure off of me, but this was the right decision. We got 4 more days to make this happen.
That's a bull. Yes, yes. Let's go. We just heard a bull moose. We're getting ready to go to bed. You can hear him coming right now.
Yeah. What?
Got a bull moose coming here. He's right there, Jesse. Let's go down to the lake. We don't want to educate him in case it's a great big one, right? Just want to have a look at him. He's coming down the shore. Down here, down. Yards. That's really, really cool.
walking down that shore. That's a good one too. Yeah. So he just went around the boat. You can still hear him grunting away. That was amazing. Funny thing is, our hunter doesn't arrive till tomorrow. And these are things that you can see up in the Yukon. To me, that was absolutely amazing. Just to see that wall that close. I think we can go to bed now, Jesse.
It's a little crisp out here today.
Oh yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Feels good this morning, guys.
Yeah, it does feel good.
Not raining.
Nice and crisp.
No layer of fog, which is good.
Thank you. Fill up.
There's always people that just have this little cloud behind them 99% of the time, you know, and Stevie's just that kind of guy.
Well, guys, let's finish our breakfast and hit the river. Nobody wants to fail, and you don't want to be that guy that fails. So I think that's my biggest fear is failing. Last year, both of my moose hunters did not get a moose, so I didn't do my job.
So what we're going to do is just look at what's going to happen,
okay.
You know, future,
okay.
If you come back or not.
All right.
In the past, Steve's had his troubles in trying to fulfill the hunter's dreams, but he never gives up.
Yep. So we're going to head upriver. Jerry and Dennis are going to go downriver. We have communication, so if they knock one down, they'll let us know, and vice versa, and then we can gather together. Our clients, they come to us looking for an adventure. So we're trying to fulfill that and give them this adventure that they'll go home and talk about and remember for a lifetime. You know what I'm hoping? I hope we kill one at nighttime. Then we can have a camp out. Have a camp out, we could be, you know, putting some fresh rib meat on the fire, you know, tell stories, northern lights over us. That'd be pretty cool, hey?
I'd do it.
Yeah.
That'd be a story.
That's what we want to do. But at the end of the day, the number one priority is to get the animal that they came here to get.
Good luck, buddy.
Hey, you too. Good luck, guys. You get a big one.
You too. Shoot straight.
Good luck, Dennis. Send me a message when you knock them down. I will do the same.
See, I want to see that text that says you nailed a monster. Me too.
That's how we roll here.
Hey, good luck, see you.
Oh.
Forgot our cameraman.
Yeah. Kurt and Jerry have come all this way to get 2 moose. They've been hunting forever, ever since they were, you know, teenagers, 40-something years. And this is their celebration of their retirement. So, without stressing myself out, we gotta find some animals. We gotta do it. We gotta make it happen. Why did you choose Rogue River Outfitters?
You guys spend an awful lot of time talking about the journey and not the destination, which is good.
Yeah, too much focus on kills.
Primarily for me, the #1 deal is the experience. The killing of the animal is not the reason to do this. It's about being out and being away and challenging yourself and, you know, learning to deal with the elements. What my dad taught me and Jerry's dad taught him, and we've always had the ethic, it's if you're sad when you come back because you didn't get something, then you missed the point. You know, this is a once-in-a-lifetime deal for me. I've always wanted to come to the Yukon my whole life. Dad always wanted to be a mountain man. I think he was born out of the time he should have been born in.
His dad, he basically taught me how to elk hunt. So I got my first elk with his dad, and I went with him for years.
I can't even remember a time when I wasn't going with my dad. We were always hunting. It's got a makeshift sling on it. The bottom thing on the sling pulled out. I've watched him carry that gun for my whole life. It was a Model 70, 30-06. Very sentimental for me. Well, my dad had a stroke a couple of years ago, and he can't hunt. He's still reasonably, you know, aware, but he can't hunt anymore. And that gun was killing moose when I was 5. It's in good shape. He refinished the stock himself not too long ago. It's nice to have a piece of him up here with me. I don't know, there's something sentimental about it.
Yeah.
We're headed to a new spot. We're down in this area where we've got our sheep.
Shot.
Time to look for caribou.
That's not good.
We've got a really nasty weather front coming in.
Nicest section of weather back there.
You can see the weather coming at you from those far mountains. That's where storms are born, is in the back end of those valleys. Oh yeah, baby. That's not good. Better get down as low as you can. Our shower has passed. I get asked all the time, what's the most beautiful place I've ever been? And I answer the same way every time. Right here in this valley, in the Yukon, I don't think there's a more beautiful spot on the planet than right here. I love it. This is pure wilderness. It's getting late, and tomorrow we'll hit it hard. We're gonna head way out this way tomorrow. We call it the far side. Hopefully we'll see caribou there.
Gotta get ready for the hunter.
What's Rod doing right now?
I think he's shaving, isn't he?
I just want to look presentable. I want to look good. Show that I care. Look sharp. And I won't shave until we get that big bull moose. Maybe that one that was walking down the shore last night.
I'm Rod Schluter. They call me Roddy. I'm a guide for Jim Shockey. I've been coming up for the Yukon for the last 8 years.
All done.
The Yukon is one of the most beautiful places in the world, and until you come up here and see it for yourself, you have no idea how beautiful it is up here. And that's what keeps me coming back every year after year.
Roddy is probably one of our most family-oriented guys I think that we've ever had. He thinks the world of his girls. His girls are his life. But Roddy takes that time away from them and comes up and guides for us up in the Yukon, where he does 110%.
Well, I grew up in the woods, was a hunter and a fisherman my whole life. I think I started my hunting career when I was about 5 or 6. My father, he always went hunting, fishing, and I kind of just tagged along with it, and he sacrificed a lot taking me with him, because I know sometimes it's a lot of work having a son along with you or a daughter along with you. I just stayed with him, and he looked after me, and now I'm sort of returning the favor, and he's up here with me.
Why do you keep on coming back here year after year?
I have no idea. If I only knew, then I would have an answer.
My dad loves the woods, and that's why he's up here at 82 years old with me.
Is that fire going, Dad? I got her going.
It keeps us together.
Heating the water for you.
Well, I guess he enjoys my company, and I enjoy him, and it's time to put in time with your son, and, you know, there's going to be days that I won't be able to do it no more, and I'm not young no more, so I'll just take advantage of it and do it as long as I can do it.
It makes it that much better for the client when little things are done. Sometimes the little things are more important than the big things.
You got the client coming in, and he's got to have a little bit of decency. He can't come into a bar.
What are your responsibilities at camp?
Well, definitely I'm the boss. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I mean, without me here, you guys would still be bugging around here trying to figure things out.
I think we're well ahead of the game.
Yeah, we did good. We got a lot of things done.
Nice spot, eh? Huh?
Nice.
It's easy to write off the younger generation when you see them in the cities with their faces glued to their iPhones. But there's still youngsters like Taylor and Christian and Twiggy. Their work ethic is unquestionable. They're trying their best always. They're proud of who they are. They're doing something away from those other youngsters of their age and laughing, enjoying themselves, loving this life. It gives me hope. We can't write off the young generation. Chet, the official fire maker, made fire out of wet wood, and then you've got Taylor, the chef. Wow, oh, it's so good, eh? It just smells fresh. This is what it's all about, coming out into the wilderness, and you gotta rely on each other, you have to. And everybody has a job, nobody complains or moans about what their job is, they just do it. That's a big rack of sheep. This is going to take a lot of roasting, guys. So many fancy restaurants in big cities try and replicate this, but they can never match this. This is perfect. Look at this, eh? Now that's what I call marbled meat.
It's awesome. This is exactly how people always used to eat, and it's the reason really we're all here. Yeah. Because people did this. It's kind of a neat experience.
We've come a long way to end up right back to the exact same spot.
Thank goodness.
That our antecedents were in.
Thank goodness, huh?
Thank goodness, exactly right.
I can't imagine not experiencing something like this ever.
I love this. Hunters standing around a fire at night, eating their prey that they've cooked on that open fire. Listen, just the satisfaction, genuine fulfillment. That's what this is. We'll sleep well tonight, and tomorrow morning we'll be back at it, looking for that giant caribou.
How are you? We're getting supplies, and we got the client in here.
Hello there, young fella.
How you doing?
Good, I'm Roddy.
Well, my name is Brent Bergeron. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We were just brought up as kids hunting and fishing, and you know, our dads brought us fishing and hunting all the time, and it gets instilled in your blood, and you just can't stop it. I've been a hunter all my life, and I've hunted a lot of things, but this territory up here in the Yukon, a place I've never been, you can see it on TV. That don't mean anything. You know, you need to be there, you need to touch it, you need to feel it, and then it's instilled into your heart. It's hard to do on a regular guy's paycheck, it really is. But where there's a will, there's a way.
You got to take your shoes off.
I hear you. Now, you're at home, ain't you?
Huh?
You are at home. Way to go. Is that buzzard feathers up there? Or what?
Oh, I don't know what the hell they are. I think they're mostly geese.
A long time in the making for me.
Yeah?
Told them I cashed in 25 Social Security checks to get here.
You're lucky you got some to cash in.
Yeah, that's true.
Mine is always saving. What the hell are you going to save them for? Somebody else to spend them?
Come on over here. Brent, I got to show you something.
What, you got a surprise for me?
I don't know.
No, I got to see this too.
This happened last night, about 9 o'clock. Jesse was just about ready to go to bed, weren't you, Jess?
Wow. Yeah, and then I heard that sound.
That's encouraging.
Look it up there.
That's what I'm looking for. I mean, he's got everything you could possibly want.
If we can just find him.
Yeah.
No, he won't be too far.
That is good. Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
Let's go get him.
I'm in there.
Go get him.
I sure hope so. Some of the best clients that I've ever had is someone that is just glad to be here. They wanted to come see the Yukon and see what it's all about. They get an animal, that's their bonus.
The ordinary guy in this life does not realize what he has not seen yet.
Let's go get him.
To me, life is about experiences, and without living life, you know, you're just existing.
Go do it, buddy.
I'm ready.
Let's make it happen.
So you need to get up off the couch and do whatever you can do that's within your realm, no possibility to do it.
And we're going to play the wind here coming out of the west, so we'll head west. Better opportunity if something does come up along that shore.
How many years do I have left? You know, I'm not going to let them get by without doing it. So here I am.
I walk around life with my shoulders up around my ears. Just been years and years of stress. It's just like, I just sitting here thinking my brain is just leaving me alone. It's fantastic. One goal. It's so beautiful, the country.
Yes, it's fantastic.
All I want to do is hear a crash in the brush.
That's fresh. That's a fresh rake. So he could be in here.
Oh.
The moose are just not cooperating. I'd be lying if I didn't say it. Pressure's there. And it's in the back of my mind. And, you know, we just got to keep doing what we're doing. We're worried about not seeing the game and not seeing the bulls. We need this happy ending to this story.
Oh.
It's a quiet day today, but...
It was a quiet day today.
But it's not over. We can see something going upriver.
Yep.
And,
look at the sun coming, peeking through there.
Yeah. You know, tomorrow's another day. Right. Let's go down.
It's funny, you can feel them around you. I know they're around.
All right, let's head back up. She's feeding. She's eating the leaves. We're gonna get right close to them.
Jesus, how did you see that?
I'm gonna go nice and slow down. Could be a bull. Could be a bull there. Just look. I don't calf. See if there's no bull here. Keep scanning. There's a bull here. You would be right beside her. There's a bull. Bull, 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 bull. It's a shooter, I think. I'm just gonna go to shore.
Whoa. Whoa. What do you think?
The calf's in front.
It's getting dark. Whoa. Whoa.
It's got brow tines in the front, picket fence. Yeah, it's a good bull.
Oh! Yeah, he's a nice bull.
177 yards. We don't have a shot right now unless he goes broadside.
I don't have too much time left.
Yeah, it's getting dark. I'd move up, but the bolt's on my leg. Let's go closer.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Okay, if he's gonna go, shoot him. Get ready, get him. They're trying to wind us. 106 yards. Okay. Okay, ready, ready. Shoot him. Good shot, good shot. Get ready, reload, reload. Hit him again. Good job. That's a big bull. Woohoo! Baby! We did it! We did it! We're sleeping over tonight, guys. Let's get these guys down to help. Dad's gun 30-06. He's a good one.
That's a nice bull.
That's a really nice bull.
Oh my God. What an adrenaline rush.
We need the winch. Yeah, we need help here. We're screwed here. Our boat, I gotta get that boat and park it on shore now. You guys just watch.
Watch the move.
Yeah. Oh, hey, no, we need hugs here. Woo! Pull down.
Always makes it sad to shoot one. but happy and sad at the same time. I always have so much respect for him. But it's good to, feels good to get one. And that's a nice one. I'm glad we took him. And Dad's gun killed him.
We're just waiting for Dennis and them to show up here so we can get this bull out of the river and start processing him. And it's getting dark right now. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a dandy. I wish I could get out there and help you, damn it.
It's a good one. I need, yeah. Coming over here, you guys. There's a back channel here. Come straight across.
We heard those shots from Beaver Island, Kurt. Yeah, we heard them, Kurt. Did you? Said it's got to be Kurt. No one else shot here. Hello. Kurt.
Well, Mr. First.
Almost two tonight.
You almost got one, too?
Look at that. What a beauty. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. Good job, man. Oh, wow. That is so cool. Kurt. Good job.
Thank you. Yeah.
Man, that's good job. 4 days in, halfway done, one moose. Halfway
now we get
done.
to hunt together.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Joe. How you doing? Stevie's back on track.
I was kind of wondering where Stevie actually went.
We got a moose in the river, and I got my waders on, and it's dark.
So we were having a party here. We got winches and chainsaws and fires.
Well, you got a long night ahead of you there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we know. We're here for the night. We're not going anywhere. It's just too dangerous to run the river, so we're good.
Congratulations.
All right, thanks, Will. We'll call you in the morning.
Okay, awesome. Take care. Be safe out there, eh?
Yeah, we will, for sure. Thanks, Will. Bye-bye.
All right. Awesome. Stevie's back.
You know, some of the last correspondence I had gotten from Stevie seemed like he was a little down. But when I talked to him tonight, it just seemed that he was so excited. He was so happy that it actually come together. And not only for him, I'm happy for the client. Because they do spend a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of effort to come up here. So you got to respect them. We're here for one reason, and it's to fulfill those people's dreams.
We're 5 miles from camp, so what do we have to do? Spend the night on a beach with a carcass and all the meat.
And grizzly bear.
And grizzly bear, so we slept with our guns next to us on this side, the fire on this side.
That was a wonderful experience to feel, okay, this is how the mountain men felt, this is how Lewis and Clark felt, this is how, this is how much of America and in North America felt for many, many years. The sense of presence, I guess, associated with that is amazing. Yeah.
We looked at each other and went, this is the absolute Yukon experience I wanted. You go back to what do you want out of this? I couldn't have asked for a better one.
I cannot tell you how good it feels to finally be back. Successful hunt. The pressure was there. Definitely the pressure was there. At the end of the day here, we got the job done. Retribution. One more moose to go. We got to get Jerry's now.
We're all going to be sleeping. Yeah, time for bed. Nap time. Night-night.
This is exciting. It's been a long year since we have been to where we're headed today. The Caribou Paradise. Unfortunately, things change year to year here, so the Caribou Paradise may be that way and we're going that way. We don't know that. We'll find out by the end of today. Talk to me in about 12 hours. Found 2 caribou bulls. Now I'm trying to judge them for age class, and they're definitely mature. Come on, baby, show me more. I am just about positive we found Chet, a caribou bull. There's two, they were just fighting. The one bull has got big palmated tops on it with long back scratchers. Not bad bezes too, actually.
How old's what you guessing, Matt?
Not the biggest frame in the world, but a big pot belly. It's got to be an old bull. He's a beautiful bull. We'll try and get down there. Don't cut outside me, you always stay back. There's the other one. Make sure you're steady. You dropped him. You got him in one shot. You did it. He's ancient. He's so big. He's so big.
I am pumped up. My God. Now I gotta not pass out.
Nice. That was perfect.
Thank you so much.
He's a dream boy. He's so gorgeous. That's your first caribou.
Very. The first one I've seen up close. Holy cow. Look at this thing.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my God. Look at the neck on him. Wow.
He would have maybe lasted through the winter. I doubt it.
Wow. That's cool.
He's
That's
so
even
old.
better.
The meat is obviously why we're hunting, but when you have these magnificent antlers on them too, as a hunter, how can you not appreciate it? The other bull would have scored, for record book, if that's what you're trying to get, it was up in the record book.
Mm-hmm.
It would have scored higher in the record book by a mile, but it was younger.
Yeah.
All right, so let him breed.
You bet.
He's done his breeding.
Yeah.
That's why he's got no points. I mean, he doesn't put energy into making pretty points. He's putting energy into trying to survive at this point.
Yeah.
That is an awesome bull. Yeah, he's... No, don't lift. You gotta just push it. Yeah, then put the bag underneath it. Usually I can do that one. Normally you gotta put your end down. Yeah, that gives me the torque. And just keep it there, just wrap it right around there.
Here, let me just get some dirt off of it.
Okay.
You want to cut that foot off?
Yeah. This is what a carcass has to look like after you butcher it up. There can't be combined that much meat, a fist worth of meat, left on that entire carcass. That's done perfectly. And no exceptions on that. No exceptions. The only thing you leave is the gut pile, the lungs, but even that we're bringing. It's still usable meat. And this is left for the wolves. Wolves, grizzly bears. Always be scanning around for grizzly bears, right? Well, I'm busy. I assumed you guys are doing that, right?
just to see that thing through the glasses and then the stalk. It really was a fun.
And to be that close to him and see him raking before.
I'll tell you what, it got my heart, my adrenaline flowing. I didn't think it would be that much.
If there's ever that feeling missing on a hunt, then there should never.
Yeah.
You know, at that point.
Then don't do it.
Stop hunting. Yeah.
It was there, loud and clear. I couldn't hardly get my breath.
Yeah, well, you did good.
Well, thank you. It's just almost unexplainable. I don't think I've lived that much life in a few short days, ever. Thanks to Jim, it really was awesome.
Chet?
Thanks.
Screw that stuff.
Thank you so much. I can't tell you.
This is the other grandfather of our grandson. the best looking grandson ever been born. And this is the reason why.
It's the mix. It's neither one of us in particular.
Chet's on his way back to civilization. And we are going to be headed as far away from civilization as we can get. I always feel sad when the airplane leaves. I feel like melancholy because I know that way's home and this way's who knows. Like home, it's like, oh, it's like cozy. That way, it's not going to be cozy.
It's gonna. By the way, the weather,
you got that?
It's
You
gonna
got
be awesome.
that?
By the way, the weather's going, we might get a little wet.
We might get a little wet, yeah. It'll be anything but cozy.
Okay, we're gonna head in. She's getting late, it's getting a little tough.
Roddy is probably the most professional guide I've known. Not taking away from anyone else, but he just got a way about himself. When he guides, he rides the fine line of actually being very honest, but trying to keep the enthusiasm going with the clients and keeping them excited about what the hunt's gonna bring, whether it's raining, snowing, fog.
We showed Brent that video of that bull, and he wants it in the worst way. I am crossing my fingers that we run across it. I have no idea where it's gonna be. If it's gone out of the valley, going to be one of those situations where we need a lot of luck. It's a lot of pressure on myself. I'm going to work my rear end off and do whatever I can to try and make that happen, because I think it'd be just awesome if we get that bull. I think we're gonna. Pouring rain and he's sitting out there with no rain jacket on. Tougher than nails.
So glad I'm here. And just relax and think good thoughts and, good things to happen tomorrow, maybe.
I didn't see your friend. You didn't show up tonight.
Jim has high expectations. I've talked with him, and I know how hard he works, so I expect myself to work that hard. Come on into the camp. Are you going to go to bed, or what are you going to do?
No, I ain't sleepy yet.
Okay, come on in. We'll find him. Give her heck of the morning.
Watch your finger, don't put your fingers there. We bring in everything from the animals we take. Heart, tongue, the fat lining around the intestines. There's the liver. These are all excellent eating if they're prepared right.
Respect is not wasting any of it.
Because we're backpacking, we're deboning all the rib meat. The sinewy, beautiful, flavorful, natural, organic ribs of a wild game animal that lives its life eating 100% natural foods. No fancy injections, no hormones, no antibiotics. The natural way is the way of the Yukon. We'll be back early enough tonight that we can prepare these ribs just when the sun will be setting and the northern lights will be coming out. The Yukon will hush. We'll be eating like kings in our cozy cabin. We are very fortunate to live this life as hunters. Very, very fortunate.
Ready? 106 yards. Okay, ready? Shoot him. Good shot. Baby, we did it! We got Curtis moose. So yeah, I redeemed myself for sure from last year, but we gotta get Jerry's now. More moose to go. You know, this rain that we're getting right now should cool things off. It's been hot. Should kick these bulls into maybe high gear. Start seeing more and maybe getting more opportunities, but it is frustrating. Day 7. We got today and tomorrow to make this happen. Coffee's on.
Sure.
Good morning. Dennis is guiding Jerry, so I'm just here to help Dennis and give him support. It's a team, and we're trying to work together to get that last animal.
Our plan is to go as far as we can with the boats, probably an hour and a half upriver, and then we'll just start working our way down until we see a big bull.
I've been waiting for this plan to culminate for a couple of days. We've been practicing this plan, so now I think it's time to execute.
Good luck, guys.
I've looked at a lot of dark stumps. So what I want to see is those big pans, those big antlers sticking out, shining. That'd be the ultimate right there. So maybe that'll happen tonight or tomorrow. I'm certainly not discouraged or giving up. 99% just looking and 1% chaos. That's hunting for you.
We'll find a bull. You guys stay optimistic. Keep everybody's spirits up.
All right. Nothing tonight. Try again tomorrow.
Gotta go to the 8th day for the ultimate drama in the hunt.
That's right.
Well, Kurt and I each get ours. Stay tuned.
We didn't see a single moose today at all. Pretty depressing, actually. And we have 1 day left, so hopefully, knock on wood, we make it happen because we're running out of time here. Today's day 7, we have 1 day left. Are we gonna get a last day moose? Well, only time will tell. That's gonna happen tomorrow, or we're skunked.
A day for me in the Yukon is up at about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I check my emails, I go have a cup of coffee after I check my emails, answer 100 and some phone calls, answer 75 texts. The next thing that happens is I got a pickle. Somebody's in a jam, so I gotta rectify that. If one thing goes down, the whole day slides. Try and figure something out. If I can't figure anything out, well then it'll have to be what it is, you know, so.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. You bet.
Then I go and I close the door, I scream, holler at myself, go open the door, go back outside, walk around in a circle twice. You know, this is all that happens in about an hour. Thanks for those lozenges. Hopefully Kathy will bring me some. Kathy is our main expediter out of Whitehorse. She gets our groceries, makes sure she's got the clients picked up.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Make sure the hotel rooms are ready for them.
So you'll check in, and then in a few minutes, I'll just visit you and give you your license.
Okay, great.
A lot of people say that Kathy pretty well runs the whole operation up there.
Swing it around so it fits the back.
Well, they aren't very wrong. She does. We were kind of fortunate because we had a flight coming out of Whitehorse that Kathy got to get on that flight and get here for 4 days and help me. How's it going there, dear?
That was awesome.
Was it?
Absolutely. So all sorts of animals.
What'd you see?
Sheep, moose.
No.
Yeah.
Where?
In the mountain.
Well, it's good to have you back.
I know, it's good to be back for 4 days. 4 days.
Every morning we like to get up a couple hours before we take off, get the fire going, put a pot of coffee on. Gives us a little time before the hunter gets in where we can strategize about the day, talk about things that maybe happened yesterday, day before, and just more or less relax without the client around. It's kind of nice just to take it easy.
What a good morning to be here, huh?
Sit down.
Don't rush on my part.
No. Just gotta figure out why the propane's not going.
So far, I've been here 2 evenings. It's been a pleasure. The countryside is beautiful. I've seen snow on the mountaintops, and that wasn't there yesterday.
Well, let's go see if we can find that. All right.
You're in the middle of the Yukon, and there's nothing around, just you, the guide, and obviously my dad and the cameraman, but that's it. There's nobody around for miles, so it's just you.
So it's day 3 and another day in the Yukon.
You know, I don't know what a guy can ask for any more than what we're doing here. We're trying hard, we're hunting hard, we're eating good. It's a first-class deal.
guarantee you, you'd be able to hear a bull grunt anywhere on this lake. It's that calm and quiet this morning. I'm really, really excited about today.
Okay, bye. Well, guys, I got a little bit of an issue. The aircraft has been taken out of service for the season, and it's our main transportation out of Whitehorse. Now everything's going to have to get driven up the road by 4 hours, which is 250 miles up here to facilitate it out of Mayo. That's the first time that's happened since I've been here. We don't have the Walmart, the Superstore. We don't have the Canadian Tire. We don't have the any place that we can actually get the parts and pieces they need. So all our fresh meat, all our fresh vegetables, all our fresh stuff has to come out of Whitehorse. So that means it's going to create just a world of turmoil. What do you think, Kat?
I mean, we can't control mechanical issues on an aircraft, but we can control other issues, and we'll do it. That's all there's to it. We have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm already trying to figure it out. We'll just get it done.
So the soonest I'll be able to get an airplane to you is the 13th in the morning.
Okay, you can't get one tomorrow, eh?
I can try again, but there's one airplane that have a mechanical issue with the Caravan, and it's down, and it's going to be down for the season. So I've got a little bit of a hiccup going on here, trying to figure everything out now.
Oh, darn it, eh? That's not a good time for a hiccup.
No, you have no idea what we've been doing today to restructure and reschedule everything now to come in and out of Mayo. And the flight schedule I developed and started working on it probably last year at this time, and right now we're trying to figure one out in 12 hours, so.
Oh boy, yeah, that's not a hiccup, that's a total barf.
Absolutely.
Well, we're throwing another little hiccup in your big barf day over there. If you can get an airplane to us here tomorrow, that'd be great. Somehow, some way, it's up to you. We have to get the meat out.
Okay, well, I can't do any more than what I'm trying right now, and I just try to piece everything together, so I'll have an answer for you when you call me this evening.
Nobody ever said they wanted to make Wojo's life easy.
Hello? You there, boss?
Satellite is gone, so that's not good news. We have a airplane issue. We can eat some of it, but we can't eat it all, and it can't stay out here.
Jimmy throws wrench number 2 into the mix. Hey, Kathy.
Spotted a moose down there. It looks big enough to be a bull. I can't get close enough. We'll get going a little bit and see what's down there. Still can't tell what it is. I don't know if it's the one that we saw the other night. I just know it looks big enough to be a bull. And I thought I saw some horns on it. Right down there, I see. Let's get a better look here shortly. All by itself, and it's a big body, so yeah, it is a bull. See if we can sit down there. Just give it a try. Are you okay there? Does it work out for you? I'm good. Okay. It is a bull. I don't know what. We don't know what he is. No, it's a bull, but I don't know. Hey, friend. I think it's just a little bull. Huh? Just a little bull. It's a little? Little. Yeah. That's what I thought. good practice.
The moose turned out to be a little small moose, which was good. You know, I'd probably been real shook up with a big one right off the bat, not knowing how to quite set up for it. I've never shot a moose out of a boat before.
Just gonna pull in here. There's a couple of nice swamps back in here.
I just kind of wanted to see if he could do a little bit of a hike.
So I just want to see what's going on.
The older I got, I figured I was losing opportunity, losing time. You know, there comes a certain time in age when you just can't do things anymore. How many years do I have left? I tried moose hunting last year. It didn't work out quite so well. That wasn't going to let me quit. I mean, that wasn't going to be my one chance.
We went in there and hiked around a little bit.
I couldn't keep up with you guys, but I'll go as far as I can go and then I'll crawl. Last year when I was up in Alaska, it's my first day moose hunting. I was coming down the side of this mountain, and when I went down, it went down to my knee. And it was a pretty good slope. It twisted me and twisted my knee and broke my knee. I could walk about 20 feet, and that was it. I had to stop and rest for 20 minutes. It hurt so bad. And we had to cancel the hunt after one day. I couldn't go anymore. Anyway, when we got back to home, they x-rayed it, and I said, yeah, you need a total knee replacement. So I had a total knee replacement last November. So I tried to walk a lot. I carried a pack around, about 30, 40 pounds in it, and walk around my place for, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles every day. Muscles and ligaments all have to heal back. It takes a long time to do that.
Knowing that Brent has this bad knee, I felt a little bit uncomfortable. It definitely puts a lot of pressure on myself.
I'm about 90% there now, so maybe next year I'll be able to run up and down the mountains. I don't know. We'll see. We'll be good.
Day 3's come to an end, and Dad's got all the fires going in the 2 cabins and the 1 tent, so does all the dishes, cleans up. It's pretty nice to come back to a nice hot tent and a hot cabin because it's pretty cold out here tonight. Yeah, we're pretty lucky to have him out here.
How many?
0.
Nothing?
All the fresh meat has to come up here.
That's fine.
But we can pick all the groceries up, and we may have to take a whole grocery order up here now.
That's
now
fine.
with one truck.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so then I should go back early.
You better.
You just organize the flights. We'll figure out the rest.
Wojo's got 17 camps that he's dealing with. The logistics that are in Wojo's head, it's daunting.
175 loaves of bread.
Him and Kathy,
I'll try and send that in. Hopefully it'll keep for you.
they're the center of our universe.
Okay.
I'm gonna phone Ryan and find out.
Okay, you get on it.
They are the heart of this organization.
You naked?
Just about. Why?
You look tired.
I am tired.
There he is.
It's looking good.
All right.
Oh, thank you. I went outside last night, and my gosh, the stars and the northern lights were amazing. Yeah. I mean, it covered most of the sky. It was really cool. Last day moose, Dennis? Gonna have to be, eh? We don't have much choice.
Last day moose. Either we're gonna be heroes or we're not.
No pressure. We're going off into the fog, where the big bulls are lurking.
bull with her, which it smells like there is. We might force them out. How far away is she?
370.
Okay, that's a little far.
And it's super thick in there, like brutally thick.
Oh, now she sees us. Now she's looking. She hasn't moved one step.
Dude, there's a bull. There's a bull in there for sure. She's locked onto us. He's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I see his paddles on top of the hill. His paddles, top of the hill. I see his paddles, top of the hill, top of the hill. Right here, over here, over here, over here, over here. Right there, right there.
That's a big paddle. Yeah.
That's who you want. That's the bull. Yeah. I see his antler. I see his antlers. Yeah, that's a big boy. 250. Shh. 250.
Yeah, perfect.
To him right now, if he walks out,
230.
he's a shooter.
Yeah. Gotta get him out though.
Problem is, he's got a cow with him, so it's gonna be difficult to get him away from that cow. We're 250 yards across the river. Come on, buddy, come on out. Keep cow calling. Extra sexy. We're so close to getting him. He's just gonna step on. We have him. I'm thinking about it. We're so close to making this happen. I got his attention. Get ready, everybody. He's walking down. If you get a shot, take it. Hit him again! Hit him again! There's the cow right below him. Oh, he's running. There he is. He's gonna pop. He's going after the cow. He's to the left. He's to the left. To the left. The dead trees. You see his antlers? Antlers right there. Antlers.
Where is he?
He's chasing the cow.
Damn it.
Okay, we might have an opening here. Just relax, guys. Just relax. He anchored him. He's trying to chase that cow, but he's wounded.
Damn it. There's a lot of leaves and branches and so.
Yeah.
Yep. He's wounded. We'll find him. We'll track him. He's bleeding, right?
Yeah.
I hope I didn't wound him.
No, he'll go down.
I mean, for me, it was one of those moments when the absolute worst nightmare of a hunter came true, and that is, not only did I shoot at an animal, but I wounded it, and it got away.
Damn. Well, I don't know.
I think he's gonna be down. We just gotta. Yeah, you know where the blood trail is. So where we hit him was.
Shit. I hate that. I want him to drop.
See if we can find him.
All right.
Yeah, I know. I understand. It's not a good feeling.
No, I hate that. Never lost one. Don't intend to do it now. Second guessing myself.
Yeah, don't play that game with yourself. You'll drive yourself insane. It's kind of where you shot him, right here, right?
Oh, I know. This isn't gonna be fun at all.
So the guys go over, they're tracking, and me and Kurt go downriver, and we're checking the hills to see if he's gonna come out.
When he first showed himself, he had to have been down there. Yeah, Dennis, pretty fresh track here. I see some marks where they were moving, but he could be dead just 100 feet away and we can't find the damn thing. The feeling I had in the range was absolutely horrible. And I could tell Dennis, my guide, he was going along, but he didn't have anything optimistic to say. And then, jeez. All right, I found blood. Now we got a blood trail. It's bleeding pretty good. All the way down this row. Here's more. Here's more. I found a blood trail, Dennis. Oh, here's some tracks. That's good to see. Bright red, that's good. More blood here. He's bleeding all right, at least. That's good, that's a good sign. He's not plugging up. There's blood, blood. He had to have come through this bush. Yeah, more blood here on the log. He's definitely going this way. I'm gonna keep poking. I used every skill I have ever learned to track that moose.
I mean, you could tell by looking at the blood what kind of wound it is.
It wasn't a lung, it wasn't a vital.
And it got progressively less and less.
All right, eyes open for blood. What's that, moss or blood up here? Blood, where'd you go?
We've been tracking him for 3 hours. Not good news because it's pouring rain and we're losing the blood trail. We've pretty much lost the blood trail.
You hope it's not suffering. You hope it's a graze shot and it can make it through the winter and all that stuff.
And that moose wasn't stopping. He went a long ways. So obviously no vitals were hit. So he's gone and that's it. We didn't get him on the last day. We came close. That being said, our hunt's done. We shot an animal, we drew blood. That's game over. Very discouraging. So that's it, we're done. Not the way I wanted it to go, but that's the way we end it.
We had mechanical problems with an airplane, and now all the frozen food and all the meat has to go 4 hours north from Whitehorse to Mayo.
How do you keep it all together?
Well, I've been doing it long enough. I have a system. That system gets screwed up all the time, especially this year.
Use your phone,
I write everything in my book. So I'm kind of old school. Kind of, I am old school.
Oh, Kathy, she works her butt off.
I don't have enough tubs. Can I have this box? Got 2 boxes, that'll help. Okay, we gotta stop at Independence. Can I get out of here? We won't be long. It's just, I got a few things. Gotta keep on top of it. That's what you gotta do.
She's going 4 different directions at one time.
We'll start organizing it, okay? Let's dump the bread there.
And it's chaos.
Good thing we don't have any passengers today. We're going to get our frozen food. Okay, this isn't what I expected. I thought it would be a box. I've been sick this morning.
So she's running around from store to store to get this stuff. Then all of a sudden they'll phone back and they'll say,
I need a tarp big enough to cover a cabin. One I was given is way too small, must be at least,
So then she's got to run and get that. Then in the next breath, they'll phone and say, well, we need toilet paper. So she's got to run back and get the toilet paper.
Okay, we're gonna stop at this another little grocery store.
She's at one place or the other place or at both places at the same time.
Get through here? Oh, I hope it's open. What time is it? I wonder if this will fit here. We've got fuel stabilizer, methyl hydrate, 45 dozen eggs, things from Canadian Tire that the guys need. We got meat. We're loaded. That's about it. You name it, we got it. Okay. Think we'll be okay, Matt? Think we'll be okay? Whoa. Where's the keys? Oh, here they are. If we get stuck, we won't be hungry, that's for sure. Hopefully I got everything. If I didn't, we'll improvise. That's it.
Plans have changed because we were going to hunt today and then head back, but Jim's just on the sat phone right now and he said, get it packed up. So
I just got word from Wojo. We've got the airplane coming into our base camp this afternoon, so I'll go right now, which means the meat will be, from walking around out there yesterday afternoon to back in the butcher shop by this evening. Has flown in to pick up all the meat that we got, and he's also then going to head off to another camp to pick up a big caribou that they got.
Here's a hind. I put that just on the side now. Got a big bag right here.
It's a crime to have an airplane come in empty. So we've loaded it up with, looks like Argo tires, propane, one gas can, 300 pounders of propane, fantastic. It's Wojo. Wojo he's not a myth. Wojo is a legend. He's a legend.
This morning, it was so disappointing. Oh my God, I was just heartbroken, absolutely heartbroken.
It was like over.
Because it's supposed to be over. Once they see blood, you know, you've had your chance. There's your tag. Well, they called and Wojo said, well,
it wasn't a fatal shot.
Technically, when you draw blood, it's done. But talk to Wojo. Wojo's like, get out in the boat, go downriver. If he's not fatally wounded, go pursue him.
We left camp that evening at 6 o'clock and just started drifting down. The rain leaves us for 2 hours and it feels like a whole nother
different day.
Completely. Yeah. I was in pretty low spirits. And I'm floating down, and we get about an hour before dark, and all of a sudden, Dennis is like, you smell that? And I said, yeah, I mean, it's a really pungent, strong smell. So we started pulling in, and we hear this snort, and then we hear this grunt.
Just to the left of driftwood up in the aspens, just at the edge of the brown brush. Yeah, to the left of the double piece of white. Close the gap, I guess. Oh, maybe it's your ball. What's that? Maybe it's your ball. Yeah, it could be.
Oh.
It's the same one.
It is. It is. He's got the same front.
On him? Yep. Nope. Yep.
Nice one.
Oh my God, I cannot believe that. My heart was beating out of my chest. After my miss this morning, oh my gosh.
Gotta let the boss know.
They should have heard it.
Oh yeah.
So me and Kurt, we heard a gunshot, and we just looked at each other like,
Oh, what if he missed again?
Yeah. God dang! Wow. Wow, what an animal. There's a wound on his belly. Woo-hoo! It's the one I missed. I see a shot on him. I grazed his belly.
No way, no way!
Oh, man. Hey, man. Yeah, he called him and he was doing this.
What are the odds that you would find a wounded moose? That's like a needle in a haystack.
Talk about the end of the last day. I had, what did I have left? Like a half hour of shooting left? Jeez. The last day, watching Jerry miss a moose in the morning and then get that same moose at the end. That was the most exhilarating thing for me. 2 Yukon moose, man. Jeez. Oh, unbelievable experience.
Oh my gosh, I could never have imagined that it would be this experience that we've had. It was the coolest 8 days.
Now the work starts.
Yep.
To be able to experience what Kurt and I just experienced is becoming so rare. I don't know if people will be able to do it in 50 years. You know, we're getting towards the end of things. Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit overdramatic because we're 55, right? That's not the end of stuff. But you got to do this sort of thing or you don't have a friend. It builds friendship. You have to do it. You can't just sit in your houses and text or talk on the phone once a week. You know, you got to go do stuff.
Day 4 and it's blowing today, so it's going to be tough hauling, but it's part of the program. We just keep battling away. I just saw a really, really good bull on the hillside there, just a dandy. Go to shore. Just gonna sit and wait, see if we can get him to come down into this area here. He's starting to move, so Brent, we gotta get you to shore. Oh, it's rocks. Yeah, the rest is up to you now. Oh, that was a tough get Brent set up. He's just so, his one leg is just buggering us up. He's in that thick spruce now. I'm gonna give him a call now. Through 25. Are you okay with that shot? That's a tough shot, eh? The wind and all that. Oh, it's a dandy. I'm gonna see if I can get him to come in here. Oh! 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 If he decides to keep coming right across the lake, just let him come right across. He's coming.
Brent's leg is so bad. He just couldn't make the shot.
with my hurt knee, it's kind of hard for me to move around a little bit. So as soon as I get set up, move around, the bull gets up on the back. He stops for about 5 seconds, which would have been my opportunity to shoot, and I wasn't quite ready.
That's the way it goes. You know, it's just hunting.
Well, we through playing with him for now.
Let's go down that way. That's the way it goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. This time we lost. It's disappointing, but nothing we can do.
I didn't know what I was going to be able to do. We think we stay young in our mind, but our body gets old and we can't do everything we want to do. But I'm here for whatever it takes.
You got a little stuff in your hair.
Snowy. Ashes. Set my hair on fire. You'd be in big trouble. Big trouble.
Happy to have Kathy back. Unbelievable. It's a blessing. And you have someone else that you can rely on, work on with. It makes a big difference. Within 20 hours, she was down to Whitehorse, picked up all her groceries for the next hunt change, and ended up getting back to Mayo and getting it organized. We made it work.
Yep.
You know?
So far, so good.
I'll see what tomorrow brings. What the heck?
Here, take this.
Jim spotted a bear. There's two cubs here, and Christian and Twiggy, but the Argo's over here, so we're just trying to see where the other bear is right now.
Here's the mother, headed right towards them. And they don't have a gun. Get behind me. Get behind me.
There, all three of them.
Okay. Good. Holy. Important thing is it didn't go to the guys, because they'd be pretty much on their own with their knives. We still got to go down and check. Saw 8 caribou and ran all the way back to save you guys from the f***ing sound cubs that was right here.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't even see them. Cubs were 30 yards, eh?
Really? Right there?
Remember out here, you guys are kind of like prey, so it's good to keep scanning a little bit once in a while. There's a poem. It says, when you find yourself in a grizzly bear gullet, call the man with the black hat and the mullet.
You know, we think we stay young in our mind, but our body gets old and we can't do everything we want to do. I really never had a desire to hunt moose until about 10 years ago, and I started really thinking about it. I said, you know, the older I get, if I don't go do this, I'm going to be mad at myself forever. It was a challenge for me, I'll be honest, but I had made up my mind I was going to do whatever it took. If I had to crawl on my knees to do it or whatever, that we was going to get it done.
We couldn't do it. We're gonna have to keep working hard, and I'm hoping that it's gonna happen. Oh, we had a crack at one.
You shoot?
No. Great big bugger, he just didn't cooperate.
Didn't get a shot, eh?
No. I don't know. He was smarter than us, wasn't he, Brent? Just...
He's still there.
Oh, he's still there. However, we'll have a coffee first.
Okay, I'll have one too.
All right.
It's all ready to go.
Oh, hey.
Hello there, Jesse.
How's it going?
Oh, we're hard at it. The Yukon is beautiful. It's wilderness, and that's what I like. I don't like all that traffic and people knock on their door and a phone ringing and trying to sell you this and that. This way, I don't have to worry about anybody coming here. I just hope the airplane comes.
Did you see any moose today?
No, I didn't see nothing. Not even the swans today. Oh, the only thing I seen was a fisher, but a brownish color one today. He stood around a little bit, talked to me, and then he left.
We're just waiting for our clients to arrive. Lots to do before the client gets here. Lots of pre-work.
What you doing, man?
Sweating. Little things like this just make it that much better for our clients. Thanks, Dennis. Great job, man. Okay. What next? We're gonna go for a boat ride. We're gonna get some clean water out of a creek and just go check the river out, see how low it is, see what's happening, maybe see some critters. Dennis.
Big bear, big bear.
Big bear. Look at the size of that guy.
Where's he?
He's walking towards us, guys. Oh, man, that thing's huge. I'm glad he's way up here, not by our camp.
Those things still scare you?
I hate grizzlies, man. Well, I don't hate them, I respect grizzlies. I just don't like being near a bear of that size. And I really don't want to see him down by our camp. If he's up here, it'll be fine.
We're going out on an evening hunt, and we went where this bull moose crossed and got away from us. You know, we're cruising the lake again, obviously, and we get back to the same spot, and as we were going down the lake, I glanced way ahead and I saw a bull moose, and it was the same one.
I think it's that big one.
What is it?
Well, Brent just spotted a nice bull, and I think it's that big one. Jesse, you're gonna have to stay down low, okay? Really low and no move. Don't move at all, okay? Don't move. I'm gonna be stealth going into there.
Just not cooperating at all. He's smarter than us.
I said, well, I see Deanie. He done got away from us twice.
2-0 from the bull.
No moose.
Well, we're gonna make our way back to camp and give her a heck tomorrow morning.
We're gonna get this guy.
That's a good feeling. We're packed up, loaded. The camp's been broken down. Billy Dunbar, a friend and a client from Alaska, is coming out to our base camp. So we've got to be back. This crew is now hardened and seasoned and know exactly what they're doing. So it doesn't take long for us to break camp. Now we'll head all the way back. It's probably 25 miles cross country to our main camp at the lake. It'll take us a few hours. And tomorrow we'll be hunting again.
So Mr. Grizzly Bear that we saw way upriver yesterday, he's right here at camp. He's right here. So I don't know if he's following us or what, but he closed that distance like nothing. Let's just watch what he does here. Let's just kind of keep our voices down and see what he does. I'm just going to send Wojo just a quick message just to let him know that we have a big male bear across from camp, just so he knows. He's coming out right now. Yeah, there he is. 340 yards. As long as he doesn't cross this channel and come here, we're okay. He stays on that island, goes this way, it's good. If he goes that way, it's good. We just don't want a problem bear, right? Yeah, what is he doing there? You're lost him.
He's in there somewhere. Should be nice to know where he is, though.
We just got back to base camp after about a 10-day haul out of Spike Camp. It feels good to be home. I'm just sitting up here looking back at camp and realizing how fortunate I am to be here right now. This place is something. It's basically paradise. Huge thanks to my brother on that.
Thanks, Mother.
Having Christian up here this year is good. He's been taking the brunt of the jokes.
Hey, Christian, when you're not a rookie, we'll let you eat too.
I feel like that's gonna be a while. I'd still be a rookie if I didn't find somebody to replace me.
That's the beautiful thing. Eventually, somebody shows up to replace you.
Billy Dunbar from Anchorage, Alaska. Give Jim a hard time.
Well,
I know you will.
Otis apparent, I'm a perfectionist.
Jim did 2 trips to Alaska on the Uncharted, and we became very good friends very fast. We cut from the same cloth. I'm a little older than him, not much, but we started hunting the same way. The backpack and sawing our toothbrushes in half, crappy gear, not all this great new gear that's out now. I mean, this wool pullover, I'd have given anything to have this rather than the Dutch Army pullover I wore in the 70s. I believe when a hunter meets another hunter, it doesn't matter what you did for a living, it doesn't matter who you are, how much money you have, or anything else. Once you get to hunting camp, you have that one common thread, and you can sit and instantly have a camaraderie. And when you hunt with somebody, they learn you, and I think we're losing that. Some of my best trips, I never fired a shot. And better not be this trip though.
No. Who's the old guy getting out of that airplane? Billy Dunbar. You made it.
I did after all this, huh?
Welcome to the only prettier place in Alaska in the world, the Yukon.
It is.
Say goodbye to civilization.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'd like to know where he went to.
I don't really have a problem with bears being in the area, but when you're this far out in the middle of nowhere, bears rarely have interactions with people. They're not afraid. And that's something you need to keep in mind, because they won't be wondering whether they should come into your camp or not. They just will. There we go, right there. We interrupt this interview.
I don't want that bear coming here. This is camp. This is our home. You gotta get him to go that way. He's gotta go on that side. I'm just gonna make a little noise to let Mr. Bear know we're here. Doesn't even care. What we didn't want to happen has happened. He's crossed, he's on our beach. We're gonna have to fire a warning shot, man. He's gonna come right down the beach, so he's gonna shoot. Oh, come on, let's get going here. Right at that log there, just to scare him.
He doesn't give a shit.
Thing's not scared of us. Dude.
Hey!
Hey! Look at him sitting on his ass looking at us. Look at him, he's sitting on his ass looking at us. That's the first time I've ever had a bear that just lays down.
Hello?
Hey, whoa, it's Steve.
Stevie, how's it going?
We got a bit of a problem. That grizzly is crossed. He's on our side now, and he's right on the beach 450 yards from us.
We were banging pots, running chainsaws, yelling, and he just sat down.
If he keeps walking down the beach and he's too close.
And we have to make that decision, right?
Yeah, but when you talk about too close, he's got to be 20 yards from you.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you got to make every effort so he gets the heck out of there, or else take the jet boat out and get after him. You know, like go out there and try and spook him off.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's what I might do now.
Yeah, go rip up and just chase him away.
But I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Will.
Bye. That's all we want to hear is having a grizzly bear coming in to the guys on camp right now.
He's coming this way, Steve. Right into where we don't want him to be hidden. Now I officially don't feel safe.
I don't feel safe either. This is what I did not want. Have your defender ready. Have a backup gun ready. He's walking right to us.
Hey, Big Brian.
Hey, boss. On Stevie's camp on the river, he's got a grizzly bear that's tormenting him right now.
Oh, boy.
He's within about 200 yards of camp, and he's just sitting there watching him, and it won't go away.
They just have to wait and see if this bear's going to push it or not push it. I don't want one of our guides shooting a bear. I mean, it's just not right. Literally, they got to be thinking their life is in danger. If that bear comes in at night, kind of thing, just tell them to be careful.
Yeah, I am. Lots of sign of grizzly bears, though. Everybody's seeing them.
We got grizzlies everywhere, hey?
I know.
This year. They are horrible. The people think Baloo, the bear, are all friendly, but that's not what they are. Nice to look at from a car in a park. Not so nice to look at night when he's trying to crawl into your tent to eat you. It's like...
I had a phone call 2 nights ago that a friend of mine was hunting on my pasture. He was sitting out for elk and it got mauled by a bear.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we had to crawl about a half a mile to get to his pickup truck, and he caught in it, and they got him in and airlifted him to Saskatoon, and he was in surgery all day yesterday, and he's pretty hurt, and we're very happy he's alive.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Brian. Well, just make sure you pass on to every guide going out. You know, they've got to always be switched on, never be a victim.
Yeah, absolutely. My friend lost a calf muscle. He's been bit in every part of his body except one shoulder and one arm. So that's the only thing that doesn't hurt on him right now. You know, he got mauled up pretty bad. When something like that happens, and that's just a black bear, when you have 48 people in the bush and you're in grizzly country, you gotta wonder. It puts it in different perspective to what could happen. You know, that was a little black bear that actually come up and dragged them out of a tree. Grizzly bears are fearless. You cannot take them lightly.
He's still there. See?
He's walking towards us. Frick. I'll fire the boat out and I'll go ripping up there. And if that doesn't get him out of here, then we're gonna have to worst case scenario destroy him, which I don't want to do.
He's crossing. He's having a little dip now.
And bring a gun, we might have to do another warning shot.
This guy's just having the time of his life.
Grab a gun. I think we're gonna get through there, it's pretty shallow. Hey, bear! Woo! He's going the other way, which is good now. Hey! Hey, bear! We're 50 yards from him right now.
Come on! Hey!
He's just looking at us. Yeah, look at him, he doesn't even care.
I've never seen a bear act like that. Ever.
Yeah, looks like he's tasting the wind. Boy, man, it's a big bear.
This is a cool experience, for sure. You don't get this every day.
We were doing everything we could to get him away from our camp and push him in the direction we want him to go. Hopefully, we kind of deterred him from coming up this river here.
Well, it's day 5 of the hunt, and just a beautiful, beautiful morning. Really hoping we can find some today. This is the area that we saw that big bull yesterday twice, once in the morning, and then last night. We just have to keep working the area and hopefully make some mistake. We're ready for it. And Brett comes through. Just spotted a bull up along the shore here. Don't know what size it is or anything, so we'll see if we can get in a little closer and see what it is. It's that big one.
Sure enough, there he was on the bank fixing to get in the water.
Get your gun ready.
So here we go, we're putting, we're going. I see the moose crossing the lake and I'm just shaking my head. We're not gonna make it. He's gonna get away from us again. all of a sudden, we got within 400 yards and we start slowing down. Now, I'm in a moving boat, okay, 400 yards away, and that boat's moving.
Tell me anytime you feel comfortable.
Anytime you feel comfortable, Brett.
Shoot him again. Shoot him again. Give it to him. Shoot him again. Quick, quick, quick. Got him that time.
And hit him.
You got him. You got him.
Good job.
That sucker, you know.
Kind of emotional right now. Such a lot got to come together. It's just a good feeling. It's a really good feeling. And people that don't get emotional, I think are missing something. They're not enjoying what I'm enjoying in the heart and the soul. And it really is a good time. See what you did.
I'm so sorry.
Quit.
I just don't like really where it's at. All I know, somebody's getting wet.
So that coffee comes good and strong. Ready?
Wow, look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey, Twiggy.
Yeah.
Who taught you how to make eggs like this? These are perfect.
Jim.
There you go.
The student has passed the teacher.
Beautiful day. I didn't think I was going to get to come at all. I was walking with a cane 2.5 weeks ago. And I'd been on a statin drug for my cholesterol for about 4 days and had a severe reaction to it. I had paralysis in my hips, legs, and arms. My one doctor said I shouldn't be here. My wife was telling me not to go. At one point, I couldn't walk across my living room when I said I'd still come. It's not always killing, it's the victory. It's showing up sometimes, the victory.
So glad that Brent got that bull. It just means the world to me because of what he's been through and that. We did it. We got him.
Look at him smiling just like a dad.
We're in Canada, I swear.
It's okay.
Oh, we did it.
Oh, good for you. So, good one?
Yeah, in the water though.
Oh,
It almost seems like every time we get a moose, Jesse, it's on the water.
I keep telling them don't shoot them in the water, but they don't listen to me. But now they know when they're out there at 2 or 3 in the morning cleaning it and frozen and mud up to their ass, and they'll realize it now that you shoot them on dry land.
Right now, cameraman Jesse is putting some duct tape and some garbage bags around his legs, hopefully that it won't leak and he can give me a hand.
Yeah, that's fine. You can, if you want, you can go up to me and then down. Do you know what I mean? Like that? Yeah. Yeah. This is the 4th year I've forgotten my hip boots. So we're resorting to garbage bag strategy. I think it's gonna work. Yeah, I hope it's gonna work. So this is improvising in the Yukon. How do I look?
Wonderful.
Beauty.
Light's getting tough now. Jesse.
Yeah.
You drive the boat.
Okay.
And then we'll just give her. No, I'm just gonna do it right from here, Jesse. Can't pull these things with 2,000 pounds. We're half out of the water, so just work at it. Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Do you think hunting is for everybody?
No. And I'll be here for the next 4 hours.
Him and Jesse worked on it for 3 or 4 hours. It was a chore. I'm sitting there looking at the northern lights while all this is going on. And I'm telling you, it's kind of indescribable.
It's lovely, lovely bull.
I encourage everybody to get out there and do it if you can, because it's an experience that you will remember the rest of your life. I wouldn't take anything for it. I mean, it just will be in my memory for the rest of my life. It's just that good.
Do you know who sang American Woman?
Ah, you don't know the lead guitarist?
You never heard of Burton Cummings?
Randy Bachman?
I heard him, yeah.
Bob and Turner Overdrive?
Guess
Four-Wheel
who?
Drive?
Out of Winnipeg, it's a good Canadian band, man.
That's right. A lot of good big rockers out of Canada.
There really, truly, maybe no hope for this younger generation.
There really isn't.
They don't understand history. They don't understand the significance of our generation on their generation.
We're seeing caribou. Cows. No bulls so far, but
They're not bulls, Chris.
it's cows.
4 cows.
There has to be bulls somewhere. What are you? Come on. Ooh. Oh. Where are you? Where are you? Aha. Hey, Billy?
Yeah.
There's definitely a shooter there. Nice bull. He's got lots of points. Oh yeah, he's really pretty. What is that all about? Why did he just run? They're all bugging out to the back end of that valley. They're just walking away. Billy, I think we're gonna have to hike, and it might be a long shot. Rule number 1 for caribou, never go after them if they're already headed away. We're breaking that rule right off the bat. Billy, we'll just go at your speed, unless I think we have to go faster. I'm gonna place our odds of actually getting them at somewhere around 15%. That high? How you doing? Plateau. Yeah, plateau, yeah. Yes, no problem. Where did they go? They have to be over there. Did you see the other ones are just going around the corner, so he's probably going around too. He wouldn't stay without him. They're going to stop at some point. Just how far, I don't know. I don't want to push you, but that's, you know.
Here's the thing. This is as far as that walks since July 21st, and I wasn't supposed to walk this far. And if we go here, we still have to go back.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It was a rough day, and I told Jim, I'm good. We're here as friends. You go shoot a caribou.
This one's big. We need to make a serious attempt at it because you just won't see bulls like that. Right. But it won't be you over there shooting them. That's the only thing, so don't get mad at me.
Don't do what?
Don't get mad at me.
No. I think he had the major guilt complex, but it bothered him and it didn't bother me at all.
Okay, let's go. 3 weeks ago, Billy was walking with a cane. And so it's really a measure of his determination that he's even here, let alone just did that stalk. But right now, this caribou bull is a world-class caribou bull that we have to try, at least see where he went.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the odds of him killing that bull went around the corner about 2%.
We just got back to camp. It's 5:30. The grizzly bear's back on the bloody island. Like he just won't take a hint. Where did he go? We just lost visual of him. Frickin' don't really want him to be coming over here or in our area before nighttime. So, we'll have to make a fire on the beach.
Swimming across the river right there. Right over there. See him?
Yeah. Good. That's what we wanted to do. That's awesome. So he's probably gonna walk the bank here. Boy, he's a big boy. Look at his head. It's good news. We're just gonna watch him. Yeah, that's right, buddy. You stay on that side. You keep going downriver. Look at him, standing, rubbing his back. Oh, that's cool. A back scratch. He really wanted to come down the river. It makes us feel a lot better that he's on that side. His plan was to come this way. He was gonna walk this bank. This is his route, but we ended up making enough noise that he thought twice. So now when we go downriver and hunt downriver, we gotta be on alert for this guy. Well, that's an interesting day.
Oh, I know Jim. He's possessed with it now. He'll follow for a while.
It's cooking hot. Those caribou, they won't go far. Normally caribou go a long way, but these aren't migrating. They're just moving around the range to get out of the bugs. No, that's not him. We found two of the bulls, but I don't see the big one. He could be close, he could be far. Yeah, that's all we can do. Get around if we can. We have to go high. Where is he? We gotta spot him, he must be in here. Where did they go? They've got to be around. Like sheep hunting. Hey, Jim. Lay down low. That's him. We found him. You have good eyes. That's definitely the big guy. Freaking world-class caribou. Found the bulls, but they're about 300 yards. I don't know if we can get to them. Ready? Miss. Total miss. I'll never catch him, but I gotta try. Go down. Stay right there. Don't roll. Please not down that hill. Oh, look at this. Holy, look at that. Oh yeah, he's gorgeous. Holy, that's crazy. Look at him. Holy smokes. He's ridiculous. Beautiful. What the heck? That's a mountain caribou. That's a mountain. Oh, I wish Billy could have done that. With that climb, there's no way. But I don't know what else to do with that, because you'll never see this bull again. You have to go get him. Holy smokes. What a magnificent animal. And look at, we have a lot of work to do. What do you see?
A bear.
I see it there, yeah. Oh boy. So no caribou. There's nothing, there's not a single caribou. How does it go? Houston, we have a problem?
I think Scotty beamed up all the caribou.
Yeah. Beam them back.
I'll tell you what, Jim, the thing to me is just getting to come out here. For a month and a half, I was wondering if I was going to walk again, much less get to come out here.
If there's a way to define the hunting spirit, that's it. You made the effort to do something. Most people would have stayed in bed and just been an invalid. You actually made the effort to come all this way and be out here. I want to try and get you your animal. I want to try and get you your caribou from here, so that it's not just a good memory of camaraderie and having fun, but also every time you eat all winter long, you're going to think about me. My face will come right in front of you. You're not going to be able to shut me out.
Eat.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Hunting's one of the few places I go to bed laughing and wake up chuckling over what I went to bed laughing at.
Exactly. That's what hunting is about.
There's the plane. You see? They're here. Matt and Jerry were supposed to land at around 9:30, but because of fog, we were socked in for 4 hours, so it delayed our plans. But they're here now, and that's all that matters. Better late than never.
Hi, I'm Jerry Bussey, Cogswell, North Dakota. I'm up here on a moose hunt.
Hey, Jerry, how's it going?
I'm Matthew Bussey from Brampton, North Dakota, and I'm up here in the Yukon hoping to see the old man shoot a monster moose.
Hey, come on in, jump in.
We live in southeast North Dakota. Farming's been in my blood all my life. I married a farm girl back in 1977. We've been together ever since. We have 2 boys. It's a family farm. Turned it over to my youngest son this spring.
You guys want to come check out your accommodations? So anyways, we'll get you guys all get your gear and everything in.
I've been hunting around home pretty much all my life. I learned it from my dad.
Well, Matt and Jerry got here, sighting their gun now, because tomorrow we're hunting first thing in the morning.
And Matt, who taught you how to hunt?
He did.
Getting him set up on the Primo shooting sticks.
I'm not a great hunter. I'm just a local farmer that's trying to enjoy the last few years I got. I was diagnosed in 2011 with stage 4 prostate cancer, and I went through surgery, and I was just starting to recover from that. This spring, they diagnosed me with a spot on the middle of my spine, and they did radiation, and they got that, and then they found more cancer in my lower spine.
Okay, you're at the top to the right.
Took 36 straight treatments. Told everybody, I've got a big moose hunt coming up. You gotta get this over with so I can be up here in the Yukon in September.
All right, now you're on the other side of that. It's a good group.
They didn't give me much of a chance to make it, and it was a wake-up call. I've got to start doing things with my family, and it was on the top of my bucket list, and now here we are this week up here. If it's broadside, where do I shoot?
Right behind the front shoulder.
With the Outdoor Channel look at me in the face.
Jerry, that's a dead moose, no matter what. That's a dead moose right there.
It's one thing I don't brag about is my shooting.
Let me go get the target. We're good?
I'd sure like to put the frosting on the cake and shoot a nice one, but this would probably be my last one. Yep. So I'll give it all I got.
Here in Jim's camp, nobody's allowed to sit in Jim's chair. It's the end of the table where you can look out the window and do surveillance on the mountains. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna all be sitting in Jim's chair when he comes in. To see his reaction, what kind of mood he's in, whether he'll fire anybody, shut the camp down, laugh, or none of the above. He's on the phone right now. The cat's away, the mice will play.
Hey, boss.
Hey, Big Brian.
Hey, how's it going out there?
We're struggling trying to find caribou for Billy. He's doing great. But we just can't, go up the mountains. A year ago, he'd have climbed these things like nothing, but now just, recovering. It's incredible that he's out here trying. He understands what it means to be a hunter, and it's just a pleasure to have him out here. We have to find one down lower, so we're working on it.
Okay. All right, well, you be safe out there.
Yep, okay, sounds good. Oh, here he comes.
Just send it.
Wish I had my cowboy hat. And don't just jump up. We have to get a reaction. You can't just jump up.
Were these the cookies that he ate?
What the? Oh, sorry, Jim. We thought you'd left. The heck is going on? Mario's still in the shed. Nothing's organized. What the heck? And my Twizzlers are on the table. Ready to go? I'm ready to go a long time ago. Where are you guys? I try to get left to do that, Jim. Oh, yeah, sitting in my spot, visiting when everything should be ready. One of us here is a bad influence on my guides. Who would that be? You look up bad influence in the dictionary, you'll find my picture. There's no way that Taylor would have done that without Billy's organizing it. I know that. Moose paddle.
Did you put the trigger sticks in there?
Yeah. What else are we missing?
Caribou.
Yeah, I know that. There's a reason that they're not easy to get.
And of course, we have the greater challenge of our client being less than. Oh, I'm sorry, Billy. I didn't know you were there. I didn't know you were there. Okay, gentlemen, start your engines. Don't sit in my chair anymore.
Well, it's the morning of day one. We're gonna head downriver, drift, and call. It's important to be out for first light because that's when they're gonna be moving.
Good morning.
Morning, Jerry. How are you?
Ready to go hunting. You're up here for an 8-day hunt. You're out here in a pretty wild country. You don't get this sitting in front of a TV. You got time to think and visit with your children. And your children have time to talk to you. You don't have to worry about the hustle bustle. It's very peaceful.
The cow. She's kind of feeding, looking up. She's gonna swim across. There she goes. That's pretty cool, guys. That's a good sign. Sooner or later, there's gonna be a bull here. He's gonna go to shore here.
When I found out in 2011 that my old man had cancer, it was more of a shock than anything. You always kind of hear about it from other people, but when it hits home, it's a whole different story.
So what we're gonna do, we'll just go and check for tracks. Anything crossing this creek, and we'll just do some rakes up here.
We're both pretty lucky to be able to do this with each other.
Look at the size of that track.
I don't think I'm any different from anybody else. But when they tell you you got some pretty serious stuff, you start thinking about the big things in life you got to get done. You got to concentrate more on family and the good things.
Got some bad news about my wife. I just found out she's been hospitalized. She's also 5 months pregnant.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Will. Are you checking in for the evening or what? No, got some news from home.
My wife is in the hospital. She went for emergency surgery to get her appendix taken out.
Oh, boy.
Just what's going on, eh? Okay, well, you know what? The first thing is,
Family is the biggest thing, so.
if you gotta go, I'll come in there. I'll send you a message later on once I have more information. Okay? Do that, and you call me first thing in the morning.
Because I think I might have an airplane coming over you.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Stevie.
Yeah. Take care.
Okay, thanks, Wojo.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Come on, you hunk of crap. Service, for frick's sakes. And I really need to talk to my wife right now. She's laying in a hospital and I can't get a damn satellite. I'm not gonna connect. It might just be because it's pissing rain so freaking hard out there that it gets a bar and then it loses it. It's starting to get worse. I feel helpless, like totally, completely helpless.
Hi.
Hey, honey, how are you doing?
Oh, my pet's better, Jane.
I know. What the heck? Like, what happened?
I was up all night in significant pain. I was by myself with Reed. I waited until he woke up, and then he came to the ER with me. They didn't know what to do. Like, if I wasn't pregnant, they would have had me in the OR a lot sooner, but they were stressed about it because there's a chance that you could go into early labor when you have surgery.
Oh my God.
Once they confirmed that it was appendicitis, if it ruptured, then we also would have lost the baby. So it was damned if you do, damned if you don't. It had to happen.
Okay, well, everything's good. Baby's okay?
Baby's okay, happy, healthy, heart rate, so we're okay.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm not there.
Not your fault, it's just timing.
I called Wojo and I talked to Wojo, and Wojo said that if he could come in and swap places with me if I have to go. So,
Everything's fine. You
hon? Hello? 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 Me. Almost lost our baby.
What?
Yeah, like, surgery goes into early labor sometimes, right? My biggest fear being in the Yukon is I'm out of control, you know? She says she's okay, but she doesn't sound okay. But God, man, the stress she's going through, and I'm not there to be there, like... Yep. It's hard for me to be here right now. You know I should be at home helping her. Might be a tough night to get sleep tonight because I got a lot on my mind. Mentally for me, I just gotta stay with it, stay focused. And I know she's okay, and her baby's okay. I got this hunt on my mind, you know, Jerry's hunt, and, you know, getting him a moose because, his cancer's come back. So, lots of factors, you know, right now. Yeah. All right, talk tomorrow.
We got an airplane just gonna come in right away and pick up some meat. We're just gonna get down here and meet it. We got all hands on deck. Most of the time, all the meat is donated to a lot of the First Nations people here. I think we donated just a little over 22,000 pounds that went to the community. It's a lot of meat. We made it a real priority to get involved in the community. It's just part of what we want to do. Okay, Mike, as the butcher, he's a key factor in the whole company. Thanks, Mike.
Been cutting meat for 35 years.
I make sausage, yeah. When you start young, you're slow, but the sharp knives, you have to watch, but you pay the price. I grew up in Germany and on a farm. We had a good life there. We had everything. There was a guy in a paper, and he was looking in Edmonton for somebody who know how to make sausage in Germany, and I came over to Edmonton. And I drove from Edmonton to Dawson, and just to see the Yukon, yeah, it was like paradise. Then I stayed there. And I live here full-time around, all year long. Mayo is a very good community. It's always good when the hunters come and the meat get distributed to people. Lots of people get lots of food. So this is very good. Yeah, this is fresh. It's still warm. Jim Shockey's moose, a nice moose to cut. You have only 10 bones. The other stuff is all deboned. It's very good meat. It's fun to cut meat, so clean. 7 quarters today already. There's more coming. When I was learning to be a butcher in Germany, I have to be careful. There was not one speck of meat on a bone. If there's something on, the boss would have killed me. Honest to God. Not one speck. I mean, not the speck. So that's the shoulder bone. The dogs are not happy here when they get the bones. No much meat on. They're not my friends. 4 o'clock in the morning till 6 at night. You put your leg on, put your clothes on, and you go.
You do all this with one leg?
Yeah. I lost the leg on down here. It's gone, but it's okay. I can make it. I don't even think about it. When you think about stuff like this, you have a problem. I'm not interested in that. That's not in my style, not in my life. Tomorrow I make sausage. If you guys are here tomorrow, I can show you how I make it.
Thanks, Mike.
Steve had some bad news. His wife went in for emergency appendectomy, and she was pregnant. It's bad for anybody to go through this, and here is Steve out on the river, miles from nowhere, trying to help us. And I told Steve, I said, just go back to camp, get on a plane, go be with your wife and your son. And he said, no. He said, I've got family, and family takes care of family. And when he said that, he wanted to be here with us.
Everything's good. She's okay. Surgery went well. Baby's fine. We know the job. We got to do the job. Matt and Jerry are here, father and son. Jerry, he's in between cancer treatment. You know, he had a whole bunch before he left, and then they took a break so he could come on this hunt. He's got a whole bunch more after, so we don't know what the future is gonna hold. We gotta get that moose because we don't know. Okay. On the inside of this Enchanted. 160 to the shoreline. We'll do some calls, do some breaks. Hopefully he'll come out. Come on, buddy. We're kind of benched here right now because the wind is blowing right to him, so we're kind of stuck here. Okay, everybody, we're just gonna sit down. He's grunting, so just get ready. We're not gonna go anywhere now. Everybody just be ready. He's gonna swim across the river. That's a damn nice bull. There he goes. Okay, everybody. Here he comes. I'm shaking so bad. Did you guys see him anymore? He's further down. You don't think he's in here? I think he's further in. He was walking this way. He might have turned grabbed me.
Around the corner.
Let's just go up to this little bush. Everybody get in the line. He's 150. He's a nice bull. He's got good fronts. He's got big fence. He's gonna be like mid-50s. It's nice. moose.
Somebody needs to go to my mind. There's no. Yeah, it's day 2. You'd have to shoot it on the last days.
Yeah. That's a shooter bull for sure. You have a shot right now. Steve, I think we might wait. You're gonna pass? I think so. If I don't get one, I know I had the opportunity. Okay, as long as you know. Yeah, it's a good moose. Yeah. He was about 10 inches wider. So, but you know that, or day 2, if you pass this ball, you don't get another one, that's your opportunity. I like him up here to shoot a good one, so. I mean, that's a good one. You're up here for monsters. Yeah. Like 150 yards from the ball. We're not gonna kill it. I'd be frustrated, man. It's a tough call, but Jerry wanted to hold off for something bigger. I'm probably gonna get this. We're just gonna watch this footage. He's gonna rip me a new one. That's what's probably gonna happen. But it's not my decision. I just guide, and they make the decision if they, they want to take it.
I don't see anything at all.
You can throw your eyeballs at a socket looking across here. It's a long way across there.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just saw something.
Just kind of hiking up the ridge to the right-hand side on the other side.
872, looking on the skyline. Oh, yeah. That's definitely a bull cow. Good eyes. Holy smokes, guys. I would never have seen that. He's a shooter, 800 and some yards against a bank. That's a world-class spot. We never would have seen him except for Taylor's eyeballs. Our only problem is the direction he's going. He's probably going to climb, and go. He's walking like an old, tired bull. Lived a long time up here, and he's headed uphill, pretty seriously uphill. The question is, will he go right to the top of that? I think he's going to go up to the top of that point and then bed. Oh, there he goes, he bedded. He got tired of climbing. And his big mistake was he bedded right by a little Christmas tree, which is a marker for us. But, Billy, where he's bedded, the best way to get him is to come from above.
Coming downriver, there was a small bull. Here he comes, boys. 55. 55. 40 yards. 40 yards, boys. That's the Yukon right there. All right, buddy, that's good. You can stay there. We're not a moose. Sorry to disappoint, buddy. So that's enough, Mr. Moose. Yep. 40 a pretty girl. 40 yards, man. Oh, it's the first bull that actually, that's the first bull that actually was talking. We're gonna get one now. Isn't that so cool how they come raking? We just need the big boy to do it.
This is moose meat and pork cheeks. The mix, it's too dry. When you just have moose meat, it falls apart. You need moisture. You have to know what you're doing, and when you know what you're doing, you can do it very fast. Get lots of production done. That's what counts. When I started here, I used 300 pounds pork cheeks to make sausage. That's a ton. The people come even from Dawson and from Pelly and bring the meat here. So I make sausage for them. I mix all the spices myself together. I have only one spice, it's a mix. And I buy only the good stuff. I don't care how much it costs. It's very important, the good sausage, test it yourself. Test it. When you like it, well, then it's should be okay. Oh. This is a pork casing, intestines. They're the best you can buy. You see, there's no hole in there. It's A1 casing. This machine is 40 years old. It still works. I make it right away fresh, and nothing can go bad here. They go right away in the smoker. You don't need electricity. It's all made wood. And the sausage smells a lot better too. That's why it makes it a big difference. 45 minutes, they're done in a smoker. Then they go in the water and get cooked. Cold water to cool off, and then hang them up, and tomorrow the guy gets them. Every 45 minutes, I can make 100 pounds out, in, out. 800 pounds a day. Oh, you can see that. That's how she looks like. Now I'm gonna put the other one in. Same starts over again.
So here's the plan. We'll go down to the bottom, then we're gonna have to hike up the drainage he's in, and then climb up the backside of that drainage and try and shoot if he's still there. And you're gonna have to climb at least 1,000 feet in elevation and probably a mile distance. Can you do it?
I don't know. Sitting right here, I feel great. But once we start walking, we'll find out. I know one thing, if I don't try it, I'll never be happy with myself, because I'm not that guy.
Yeah, I know that. But you just don't push so hard, like, and you know, so you let us know.
If I say, guys, this ain't working, I probably went further than I should have. But I say we go for it.
I'm gonna stop and give Jimmy Johnny a set of ribs also.
Today? Right now?
Yeah, he's gonna put them in the smoke room. He's an elder, and he's a legend in the Yukon. Hey, is Jimmy here?
Yeah.
Good. Hey, Jimmy, you're one of the elders, and I got some ribs for you. What are you doing laying on the couch? You're tired. Get up. This is Jimmy. How are you doing?
Thanks.
Hey, I got some moose ribs for you.
Hot dog, thanks.
Hot dog, good? Good. Are you gonna put them in the smokehouse or what? Come, I'll show you what I got for you. You said you were gonna smoke some, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have 2 big racks of nice big fat ribs here.
Oh, good. Fat.
You want me to hang it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you just make that this year? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take my hat off before I get in there. That's so funny. That's a good rib, huh? Hey, look. Nice and fat.
Good piece of brisket there, too.
It's good brisket. Have you got a clean stick? Oh, good and fat?
Yeah.
First Nations people, especially here, are very spiritual, aren't you?
Everything they do, what they harvest or pick from
Yeah.
the land, they always give thanks.
Give thanks to them. Masicho.
I want to know how old you were when you got your first moose.
I was 9 years old when I shot
Holy.
my first moose. My father guided me up to the bull moose down just inside of Moose Creek. And I shot. The bull moose went down.
Good
Oh, my God.
And you're 9 years old.
But you're little.
30, yeah.
All right.
Hey, thank you.
You betcha. You take care.
Hearing that's a beautiful animal, but I don't think Billy can get there. And for me to hear that, you know, that stung. I told myself that I was going to get to the top.
Over the top. The caribou is not bedded anymore. He's standing and feeding and actually working his way over the peak. I thought we could get Billy within 400 yards down below and shoot upwards when it stood up, but it's already standing up and walking. Well, that means Billy only has one choice now, and that's without knowing if the caribou's there or not, he's going to have to hike up to the top and go over. To the top is about 370. So if he stays in that bowl, well, he's on the other side. But if he makes a mistake and comes across here, then we have a shot. How you doing?
Yeah, try to get to the top. I'm positive at this point.
Good. Just take your time. That's when he stands. You got him. You got him, Billy. You got him. He's down right here. Look at him. You got him. Holy smokes. That is an inspiration. You did it. You climbed to the top of the mountain.
I'll tell you what, it was one of the tougher ones I've ever done due to the circumstance.
You did it. You crawled to the top of the mountain.
It took me 3 months to get here. I had a lot going against me. I wasn't supposed to hike. I wasn't supposed to do altitude. It wasn't about killing anything. It was about me facing my demons in a sense that I wanted to get back to where I was. That's what hunting is about. It's setting a goal, or reaching a goal, pushing yourself.
Good shooting, too. Good, quick shooting. Look at the size of this. Oh, he's way bigger than the one I got. Look at him, Billy. It's an ancient old bull. I can't believe he's still got threads of velvet on.
It's very appropriate that 2 old bulls get an old bull.
Yeah, exactly. I was expecting any time for you to say, oh, that's enough for me.
I was not going to quit.
No, this is one of those times in life where you decide what you're made of. You decide what you're made of.
And I wanted to come here and be me again.
I
did have a good time, no matter. Today, I climbed the mountain. When a runner crosses the finish line, his arms flail and he falls at the end of the finish line. That's how I felt when I finally got there. It was the finish line for me for what I started July 22nd, and I made it.
Day 4, and once again we're socked in with fog. You can see out there, it's just fog soup. That's kind of the theme going here on our river. We were socked in yesterday. Already lost an hour this morning. You can't run the river. It's too dangerous. You know, you could float downriver and call, but what good does that really do? You call a bull out and you can't see him. It's a waiting game right now. Just gotta wait it out. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating, but that's why we have 8-day hunts, because Mother Nature can throw a curveball. You just gotta go with it.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It'll happen. Matt is the most optimistic person. Jerry thinks the hunt's over. He's like, it's done.
As soon as we pass up that moose, if I go home, I'll be here, and I'm happy now. I'm happy now. Now he's just like, why did I shoot? Yeah, that's what they say. Don't pass up what you shoot on the last day.
When you're out here, there's no rush. There's time just to talk and to tell stories. And as a team, we connect and bond with clients, and then clients become friends. So there's the belt buckle for the biggest moose, and then the rubber chicken for the biggest blunder of the season. Our strip, last year we packed up camp. One motor was right, fuel filter down, and the other motor was wrong, fuel filter up. Thank God both motors worked. So Wojo was already. You got the rubber chicken.
I think you got a pretty good chance.
Sherry, you don't start with me now, okay? I got Wojo already, I don't need you too. We're fortunate to be part of it. We see amazing things that we will keep with us for the rest of our lives. Like, we're fortunate to be here and be part of those stories and those memories that they take home. It's a pretty special thing. So you know what, Jerry, you gotta kill a big moose so I don't have to get the damn chicken, okay?
Yeah, chicken don't mean to me. I want moose meat. Hopefully we can get one.
It's gonna happen. It will. We got 4 days, so it's a matter of time. Down the road in the future, when Matt and Jerry go home, they're gonna have these memories to cherish and enjoy these moments as father and son in Mother Nature, and it's the full package.
You gotta live while you can, do this stuff while you're able to, and if you don't got stories and memories, what good is a pocket full of cash do?